Hi, my name is Samuel. Become the Pathfinder of your life. Awesome. Last week, we talked about the anatomy of purpose. I want us to review that topic again, just in case there was a few things that was missed out on that very topic. I want us to take a second look to do a little bit more detail on that topic. This is the best way I would like to simplify the anatomy of purpose. Your gift is what you receive from God and also what you express through your body, which is what you receive from God. For those that are Christians, what you receive from God through the Holy Spirit, through the night gift of the Holy Spirit, that is your gift, and also what you express through your body. Your mouth, your eyes, your ears, your face, your eyeballs, literally every part of your body is part of your giftings. And you do express your gift through this part of your body. Your calling is what you are. Some people are just born to be what they're just born to be, have certain peculiar gifts in their life. So your calling is what you are. Some people are just born to be an engineer. They're born to be an economist by their design, by their creation. That is how they are wired. So your calling is what you are. And also what you have become over the years, over time. The skills you have acquired that has enabled you to become a professional in a particular career. So that has become your calling, which may be, that may be as a teacher, a medical doctor, a lawyer, a banker, and all the rest. That is your calling. Now, your purpose is a spoken word, a word that was spoken when you were created. It's a word that God spoke into you, spoke into your belly. And that word is your purpose and is what you are going to fulfill on the earth. So the reason why you were created, the intention of God to create you as a person was for you to fulfill that purpose. You will give birth to that purpose and you will begin to live the purpose. I want to caution you. When you give birth to that purpose, you begin to live that purpose. Sometimes you may not have the gift yet, you may not have the calling yet, but continue to live that purpose. I want to encourage you, don't give up. Continue to live that purpose, even when you don't know your gift or your calling. The drive, the desire, the passion to live that purpose will now begin to give rise to your gift and your calling. And you will be able to fulfill your purpose in the course of time. So don't be discouraged. And this is where we sometimes beat ourselves down. When we see ourselves that we don't have certain gift or certain calling to fulfill our purpose, we begin to think otherwise. We begin to have lack of confidence and we begin to beat ourselves down. But I'm here to encourage you, to inspire you that you shouldn't allow that to slow you down. You should not allow that to delay you or to hold you back. Continue. As you continue in that journey, you will arrive at the place of fulfilling your purpose. All right? So I guess that is cleared. But right now, we're just going to go back to the anatomy of purpose, part 2. And like you can see, I've just written everything down just to ensure that we catch up with time, because time is always a factor, like you know. This is your gift. This is your calling. And this is your purpose. Your gift is essentially, like I said before, what you receive from God from above through the night gift of the Spirit. And your gift is also something that you express through the parts of your body. Your eyes, your ear, your brain, your mouth, your legs, Literally, every part of your body is an expression of your gift. Your calling is now what you are as a person, what you are born to do, what you are gifted to do naturally. That is your calling. It can also be what you have become, the skills you've acquired over the years. That now becomes your calling. Your purpose, which is the ultimate, is a spoken word that God spoke into you concerning a problem He wants you to solve on the earth. So every purpose, every of our collective purpose is for us to solve a problem for mankind on the earth. Our purpose is to solve a problem. And that is the reason why we were created. Now, when your purpose that was spoken to you right from creation is a word. And that word is a living word. How do I mean? Your purpose in your belly has a life of its own. So there will be a time where you need to conceptualize that word. It has a life of its own. It has a feeling. And it's a being. It has emotion. So you will give birth to that purpose. The first stage to that process is that you will conceive those words. And sometimes those words will come as thoughts, ideas. And like you know, every average person have over 12,000 to 60,000 thoughts in a day. So in your life, when you start the journey of purpose, you will be having so many thoughts. But among those thoughts, there are dominant thoughts that comes to you over and over. So that word, you will need to conceive it as just like a child. And the best way to describe this is the analogy of a woman who gets pregnant and gives birth. So you need to conceive that word. Among the thoughts that you have, there is a dominant thought that keeps coming over and over. And there will be a particular day where you feel something, that you got something. There's that strong instinct, that strong feeling about that thought. Now, when you have that thought and that feeling, when you consider that word, you will not begin to share that word with people. You will not begin to share it among your friends or your family members. Oh, this is what I want to do. This is what I've thought I want to do in life. Now, when you consider that word, you now need to nurture that word. That word will now go through a period of nurturing. And this is where it's good for us to have a mentor, a coach, someone who can nurture us along the way. So if you have a coach, a mentor, or a pastor, they will help you to nurture that word. So each time they speak to you concerning your purpose, they are sowing seeds of nurturing that word that will enable that word in you to grow, to develop. And the last stage is that on the particular day, you will give birth to that purpose. So from when you conceive the word and through the nurturing, you always feel that heaviness. You know, you always feel unsettled. You have that emotion that you go through a lot, where you're just worried about how you're going to do this, how you're going to live this purpose, what you have to do. There's that uncertainty. On the particular day you give birth to that word, you give birth to that purpose, you'll feel relief. And there's a kind of eye-opening that comes to you. There's a kind of awareness where you come to that, you come to your consciousness. You feel just relief. That tells me that you've given birth to your purpose. Now you now begin to live that purpose. And that is the case for many greats that I know. Everyone that has fulfilled purpose, that are great, just name them. The Jeff Bezos, the Mark Zuckerberg, the Steve Jobs, they were men that live by purpose. So if you want to be great in life, you have to live a life of purpose. And your purpose is to solve a problem. Your quest to solve that problem becomes your passion. becomes what? Your passion. Now you begin to live your purpose. So I want you to take your time and begin to go through this search to discover yourself as a person. And I know as you continue on that journey, you will give birth to your purpose. Thank you. Next week, we will be dealing with the physiology of our purpose. We're going to break this down to, essentially the kinds and the types and the functionality of our gift, our calling, and our purpose. All right. So with that physiology of purpose, that will bring us to the end of this series. Thank you. Have a wonderful time. Bye for now.